Hey guys, Chris at GorillaDesk, and today I'm really excited to share with you something that one of my mentors shared with me, which really helps you when you're hiring as well as working along with your team, and that is Gallup's Clifton Strength Finders. So Gallup had created a program around using psychology around 34 different strengths, and they call it the Clifton Strengths, and they offer a report and the ability for your employees to take a strengths finder assessment, and you can see where their strengths actually lie. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about Clifton Strengths a little bit, get you to understand how I utilize it so that it can benefit you and your company when you're hiring as well as working along with your team. So here you'll see when you go to the Clifton Strengths, you'll see that the categories that they've broken it apart in. So strategic thinking, relationship building, influencing, executing, and so on. And so you have all of the individual strengths that they provide a full webinar on so you can understand them. And I'll show you actually, exactly how I utilize this. What I like to do is in the Gallup store, they offer various ways of purchasing Strength Finders assessments. You can get a full assessment of the 34 qualities and kind of see their ranking. You can get specific assessments for people you're hiring in manager roles, leader roles, or sales roles. But what I like to focus on is just this top 5 Clifton strengths. The top 5 really give you a good indicator for that potential employees or your current employees' overall personality and the way that they work and the way that they think. And I'm going to show you what the top 5 Clifton Strengths format kind of looks like. What you do is you end up purchasing the strengths assessment and you answer a whole bunch of questions. And after you answer the questions in the assessment, you end up getting a strengths insight guide after you purchase, again, the top 5 Clifton Strengths module here. So after you go through the questionnaire, you'll get a strengths insight guide as well as a signature theme report. Okay, so when you look at the strengths insight guide and signature themes, let's see. Actually, it's primarily the signature themes report that gives you most of the detail. What you're going to find is it's going to punch out the top 5 strengths. And it's going to give a detail custom to how that person answered the questionnaire on what's specific to them in the way that they tick and the way that they work. And so what I like to do is it's a good practice if you're trying to make a new hire, you can have them do the Strengths Finder assessment. It's only $20 before you make the hire and make that part of their application process. And then you get to know quite a bit more about them during the application process. Again, though, this is also great to have all of your current team members to go through this process, and then you get to learn a whole lot more about them. So after they complete the original Strengths Finder questionnaire and you end up getting the signature themes, you're then going to have the person go through the signature theme descriptions and highlight what they feel actually relates to them. Because there are some things that's not exactly perfect that they may feel don't really align with exactly how they feel they act. So you want them to go through here, highlight what exactly pertains to them so you can cut right to the chase in here and kind of put a focus on there and not be distracted by things that may not really fit their personality. So what I'll have them do is come in through here, highlight what really speaks to them that seems to be true, and then I get to read through it and look over what are these qualities that are being expressed in the assessment, and is this the type of employee do I want? Do I want an employee whose largest strength is empathy in this role? And then you can look at achiever and developer and so on. My own Clifton strengths are I'm deliberative, I'm competitive, I'm intellectual, I'm achiever, and activator. And so all of this really describes me in the way that I work. What happens is we're able to really understand and assess if this person is going to be the best candidate for us by using Strengths Finders, right? So you get their top 5 strengths for $20. You have them go ahead and go through and highlight what really pertains to them. You sit down with them or go through it so that you get a full understanding of who they are, what makes them tick, and their personality. Then you get to make a decision around, are they the right hire? Again, you can do this with current employees, which I love to do, and it just allows you to be a closer, deeper relationship, really understand them at a higher level. When I started to implement this process, I could easily start to weed out candidates that wouldn't be a good fit, and I could also understand my current employees a whole lot better. So I'm not affiliated with Gallup or Clifton Strengths at all. This is just a practice that I adopted from one of my mentors that I hope really helps you guys. So go ahead and try it. Have a new potential employee, use the Strength Finder, have them highlight what pertains to them, and then review it. Have your current employees fill out a Strength Finder, and then sit down together and talk about getting to know them better through their Strength Finder. All right, guys, hope this helps you. Have a great day. Be good.